Well, hello there, it's David. Welcome and welcome back to Cross Fitness, helping men and women get in the best of spiritual shape in their lives, one workout at a time. Thinking today in this video to share with you a thought I'm calling the blessing of a rebuke. Wow, that seems counterintuitive, doesn't it? But really, when you think of it in light of Proverbs, that a rebuke is like oil on your head if it's received in the way that it should be. Now, there's a couple of kinds of rebukes. One should foster security, and the opposite would be insecurity. When a caring person, someone who has a relationship with us, they have a track record and a history with us, we know they care, and really they've earned a right to speak into our lives. People don't rebuke, correct people, in line at Walmart. They just don't do that. There's no relationship there. They don't feel competent or qualified to do it. And if they do, it's offensive, right? But if we have a friend, a family member, a pastor, who just says, hey, I've noticed this about you. I'd like to call your attention to it. That's helpful. That's healthy. That's right. And we shouldn't get defensive and offended. Rather, we should receive it, as Proverbs says, as oil on our head, right? Now, in this day and age, especially on social media, rebuke is rampant, right? And the intent of that rebuke is to hinder and hamstring and humiliate its opponents, right? It's to distract and to discredit and to destroy people. Okay, there's just nothing good in that sort of rebuke or, air quotes, correction. It's intended by design to be divisive. But again, let's go back to the relationship first with God. The Father chastises those he loves. As a father disciplines a child, one of the greatest things is for God to take us to the woodshed, metaphorically speaking, and just say, hey, we need to talk about this, and I'm gonna apply, some correction to you right now. What a loving thing to do. And we all see this in our natural family dynamics, and we can see it in our friendship dynamics as well. So the big idea and thought is just receive it, as the Bible says, as a blessing. When someone cares enough to do it. Now, don't critique them if they don't use exactly the right words, or they elevate their volume or their tones aren't exactly precisely what you would envision. But look past that with the filter of, what is their heart saying to me? They care enough to speak to me and call me out on something. So, okay? We all have blind spots. So there you go. Well, I hope that encourages you just a little bit. For now, I'm David, your virtual mentor, reminding you that I'm always for you. I'm never against you. I hope you have a great day. God bless you. Take care.